My job entails understanding the different departments we work with and how we can better support them from a HR perspective in terms of people, talent management, understanding their needs, any training needs they have, and how we can be able to really help them make their profits, because that is the objective of every business, is to make profits. So how can we support them as a HR department? My journey was quite interesting because at first I didn't really see myself in a bank where I am right now. After when I was doing my degree, I had an opportunity to do my community service in a school where they focused on children with developmental problems, and I fell in love with that world because my degree is in psychology, so I was very interested in the developmental needs of a person with a disability. So I did my community service there for about 6 months, and then I got an opportunity to do an internship in a bank, and I was placed at first in the marketing department, which was a bit tricky and difficult at first because I was working on many reports, and my eyesight was very compromised at that point. So I remember going to HR at that point and telling them, if you're renewing my contract in this department, please don't, because my eyesight is suffering. And that's one thing I keep telling persons with disabilities. You can't really understand or make people aware of what you're feeling in your shoes if they're not there yet, so you have to speak up. The theme of the Baraza, meaning coming together, was a very um, inspiring theme for me, because when you come together, we can do so much. When we come together, we learn, we unlearn, we share different aspects of where we're coming from, and we share best practices. So for me, getting an invite to this event was very critical to also understand what are other people doing in the industry, how can I learn from them, how can I share what's working for me, and how can I learn what's working from you. Organizations, when they come together, they can achieve so much. And for example, what we are being told today about the KBDN, Kenya Business and Disability Network, it's a network where different like-minded organizations come together. So you really have to identify organizations that have the same strategy as you, the same vision as you have in terms of inclusivity, in terms of empowerment. And then when you come together already, that's already one barrier out, because you're already like minded, the will is there. Once the will is there, having the resources put in place, having a policy put in place, it's much easier to move forward from there. For HR professionals, employing a person with a disability has great advantages depending on the organization you are working for. For example, if it's a service industry, you might not be able to really tailor make services to serve different people with disabilities if you already don't have them in your organization, because who are going to be your guinea pigs? Who are going to be the people to test your products, to tell them whether they are working or not? So when you employ a person with a disability to help you tailor make that product to serve the different diverse groups that we have, you're already making sure that you already have a huge market for those products. You're already making sure that you have a ready market, because the need is always there.